Hey guys, it's Cherish from the Motley News, and I'm here to pose a question to my female viewers. Are you ready? When's the last time you've paid a compliment to a woman that you didn't know, a female stranger? When's the last time you've done that? And if you have to think about it for too long, it means that you probably don't do it quite enough, and that maybe today we're going to talk about changing all of that. I had to think about it myself quite recently when I was walking in a hurry to my next class on campus, and a woman stopped me and she said, "Oh my gosh, your skin looks really beautiful." And I looked around and I said, "Me?" "Thank you." And I told her, "Your skin looks really beautiful too." And it did. I mean, her makeup was on point, and it was really nice of her to say that about me. We had a very quick interaction. We left, going our separate ways and everything. But before that, I think we kind of fostered some real good female bond of some sort. Very brief, but we did. We paid each other compliments. Is it that simple? I think it might be, actually. We live in a society where women compete with one another over silly things like men, and this becomes a factor in our self-worth, how we view ourselves, what we mean to ourselves. Does that make sense? Our outward appearance, which is always being judged by men and women, that becomes us instead of what's going on in here. You can't see it, but in here. And so the next time you see a woman who you think looks really good, go ahead and tell her how you feel. Because all too often what we do instead is we give her the side eye. She must think that she's really cute. Well, maybe she doesn't. It wouldn't hurt to tell her. Or maybe we throw her some shade by gossiping about her. Or in some cases, women still slut shame other women. This is a divide and conquer sort of tactic that the patriarchy does in order to keep us where we need to be in our place. And I hate to go on a feminist rant, but you kind of knew it was coming, right? You know that the patriarchy still exists, right? Well, that's the thing about feminism. We're not in the business of global domination. No, we're not, I swear. But we kind of want to make this and this more like this. And the best way to do that is to strengthen what's going on within our ranks. Women need to help bolster other women up and make them feel like, okay, I'm feeling pretty good about myself today. If I'm feeling pretty good, if I'm looking good, which often equates to feeling good, I can go on with the rest of my day, with my business. And that's what I did. Even though I wasn't feeling that great that morning, when she told me, "Hey, you look cute," or whatever, I kind of let the rest of this go, this outward appearance stuff go, and I was able to kind of focus on what I had to do. And I had a lot to do that day. I went to class, I went to teach, I had to grade papers, but strangely enough, I felt really good about myself. And the power of a compliment does just that. It makes somebody feel good about themselves. And it's really important that we give back to other women and make sure that they're feeling good about themselves too. It's not just about some kumbaya sisterhood of the traveling pants or whatever. A lot more is at stake right here. The stakes are high. Making another woman feel good about herself is really important. And I guarantee you that if you give somebody a compliment on whatever it is, their boots or their hair or the bracelet that they're wearing, they will take that, internalize it, and probably pass that on to somebody else who probably needs it. And that's paying it forward in the nicest way and the simplest way too. We should do more of that. And since then, I have been doing that. Me and this young lady at the supermarket got into like a 10-minute conversation about hair, which my husband was probably a little bored by. But, you know, I told her her braids looked really cute, and they did. And I asked her where she got them done, and I found out that her aunt does a really good job at doing braids. And we just kind of, I don't know, very quickly, very briefly solidified this female bond, and that was good. I feel like that made my day feel a little bit better. It may have made her day feel a little bit better. What's wrong with that? So consider it. The next time you see somebody who's looking good, tell them. And I feel like that'll make things slightly better, no matter how, you know, superficial you might think that is. Tell me the last compliment that you gave a friend or a stranger. Put it in the comment box, and, you know, let's share this, you know, good feeling sort of situation. Let's share it. Let's put it out there. I don't know what the next week's video is going to be like, but I don't know. It's like teaching. You kind of come up with it an hour beforehand, right? I hope my boss didn't hear that. Anyway, whatever comes to mind, I will talk about. If you guys have suggestions, I will talk about those too, probably. If you have any suggestions, just leave them down here in the comments section. And go ahead and click on links to take you to our blog, our Twitter, our Facebook, and check out what we're doing there too. We're doing stuff. Be about it. Oh, and by the way, those boots look really cute. Where'd you find them? Bye, guys.